I've been getting plenty of comments regarding this year's Before You Buy on Stadia. If you haven't seen it, go see it. Now, there's been a ton of confusion on people thinking that we don't like Stadia or we hate Google. None of this is the case at all. If it wasn't clear in the video, the point was to call out Google marketing. The actual platform, Stadia itself, is fantastic, and I went into all those details. Aside from the games, it's easily one of the most complete cloud gaming platforms on the market. But people think we hate Stadia, and that couldn't be farther from the truth. Sunny just pointed out in his video what he thinks is going on with Stadia and the lack of games. This video basically summed up what I thought was going to happen. What did I say? Nothing really changes in regards to Stadia. We'll get that 100 games that they promised us this year already, in which 10 or less of those games will be games that the majority actually want to play. That's why you don't see too many Stadia games presented on this channel. They're not too popular. And here we are. It's not the fact that people just hate Stadia. We want to play it. People want to play it. The fact that most gamers were looking to play new AAA games on this platform and can't is a real thing. Remember when they announced Stadia and they showcased Assassin's Creed Odyssey like we were getting a ton of AAA games? Deceiving, I know. And even then, the Ubisoft titles can only get you but so far. The real problem with Stadia to begin with was the marketing and the initial direction of the platform. They were trying to become Apple by making Stadia its own ecosystem, and in turn made it very hard for developers not only to develop games, but to connect and play with others playing the same game on other platforms. They also had their own game development studio to make games on the platform, which failed. This is why you've seen for the last few years the change in the direction they're taking the platform in the Stadia keynotes. Easier development tools, more kickbacks for developing on Stadia, new white labeling support, etc, etc. These are things they should have done from the start, and now in the past year they have more publishers joining up, which is a good thing. Now the problem is that we now have to wait several more years for these publishers and developers to make solid games on the platform. You'll now need to add several more years on top of this so these publishers can pump out good games on Stadia. This is a failure of Google marketing, nothing else. Stadia performs better than Xbox Cloud, better technology, but why are they doing better than Stadia? Microsoft's marketing plan is clear. Game Pass. You start with the games first. Get people signed up to play a wide variety of games they actually want to play, then slowly integrate the cloud aspect into the mix, and people will follow. Brilliant. So brilliant, in fact, that PlayStation is trying to do the exact same thing. I can almost guarantee that God of War got pulled from GeForce Now because Sony wants their exclusives streaming solely on their streaming service. I'd put money on it.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for them.
Google has their work cut out for them when it comes to Stadia. They are way behind, and Phil Spencer is laughing all the way to the bank. The most viewed video on this channel in the past 48 hours is Play Fortnite for free with iPhone on Xbox Cloud Gaming. Cloud gaming is not the problem. People are open to it. You have to market it correctly. Hopefully Google can get Stadia back on track so they don't end up in the dreaded Google graveyard. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and for all things Stadia, well, maybe or maybe not. Make sure to like the video and subscribe, and keep it locked right here at the only place where you can do battle in gaming heaven, Cloud Gaming Battle.